Alright, hello and welcome to this week's challenge. As you can see, I've cleaned my table to present to you a single player card game. And I decided to make a roguelike as a card game because our Zoomer brains need roguelikes, I guess. What you need is a standard playing deck. I have a special one with great art. In any case, what you need is to first separate your Joker or any special card and your 4 aces from the deck. Then you shuffle your deck, which I did, and you draw 17 cards. And then to the 17 cards, you add one of the 4 aces. So it should be random. Then you shuffle again to lose the ace. And then you lay them out in a 3x3 grid. On the second row, there'll be 2 cards, and on the third row, there'll be 3 cards. So once you've set up the stage, so to speak, you take your special card, your Joker, and you rise up through the rooms, which are the individual piles, to find the ace. And when you find the ace, you win that stage, and you get to keep the ace, but I'll show you in a second. Next, you take 3 cards, you draw them, and you lay them out wherever. I'll lay them out here so you can actually see them. And these will be your abilities, so to speak. And your abilities have, as they say, some abilities. The number shows how strong they are. So from 2 to king, it's 2 to 13. So the jack is worth 11. Now, the suits are separate from the number. Yeah, I'm missing clubs here. So you have 4 suits and each has a different effect. Diamonds reveals a card, which is face down. Spades removes a card, but be careful, if you remove the ace, you lose. Hearts lets you draw a card, and clubs lets you switch 2 cards, 2 adjacent cards. But they all count for 1 card, not for a pile. So I could remove this upper card, but not both. Or I could switch these upper cards, but not the one below. And now I'll go through the play. So how do you move through the game? So first, on the first stage, you can decide where you want to start. I can start here, here, or here. For example, I would like to start here, but there's a chance that there's a king here with strength 13. So I'll tap my ability and I'll use its effect, which is revealing a card. And I see it's a 5 of clubs. Now that I've used my ability, however, it's worth 1 less. So it's now as if I had a 2 here. Now I want to take this room. I want to beat it. I have to invest more strength than it is in the room, so 5. I could just stake my 9 and I beat it. However, now I lose the card I staked, so the 9, and I get the 5. It is now in my abilities. I can have up to 3 abilities. But say I wanted to draw a card, because heart lets me draw. I get to draw and I get to place it here. So if I deplete one of my cards, I get to redraw one. So in this case, I would like to beat, for example, this card here. And I have a 10 because 11 minus 1 is 10. And I have a 2 here. So I'll stake these 2 to get this one beat. And it's a 9. So I kind of lost out because I put in more value than I needed to, but it's the best I could have done. So I lose these and I get this one. And I can redraw the one that I drew because of him. Now I have these and I'm here. Okay, now I can reveal this card here and it's a queen of clubs, which means it's worth 12. And there's a chance that there's a very strong card there. So I will actually switch the queen for this card here. And I'll stake all 3, which is 4, 4, 8, and 8, 16. And see what I've gotten. So it's a 6, and if it's less than a 10, I win. All right, nice, great. So I lose all my 3 cards, and now I have these 2. As you can see, I have 1 ability less. I pike the queen, as you should do, and then I reveal this, and basically that's it. I can't beat the queen. There's 3 cards here. It's probably more than I have here, but I can just try it. So it's 4 plus 5, 9, and I go here, and yeah, there's also a queen here. So it was a pretty difficult stage. I couldn't surmount it. Haha, actually just kidding. I can't lose in this game, so I changed the rules. So in this situation, when you're in a corner like this and you can't really do anything, or you know basically it's certain death if you go here, it would be boring if it just ended here. When usually you can't go across empty spaces, but this mechanic allows you to backtrack and leave a skill you have in the space here. So this just gives you another chance, a fighting chance, that it doesn't feel like, oh, I couldn't do anything about it. So you did something, but you still might lose. Yeah, like this. But in the case that that the ace was here, I would have beaten the stage, so to speak. I would have gotten the ace. I would have it up my sleeve for the rest of the game. I would have it here. And then I would take all the rooms I didn't use and mix them, or didn't beat, and mix them into the deck, and my abilities as well. So I mix them back, and of course I don't draw 27, I draw 26, and I take 1 random ace, and blah blah blah. But this time, instead of putting 2 cards on the second row and 3 cards on the third, you put +1 everywhere. So 2 on the first, 3 on the second, 4 on the last. But I also get to draw 1 more. So now I have 4 abilities, and look at that. That's gonna be a breeze, I think. The ace that I beat, the one I got from beating the last stage, I can use it as a joker, or an ace up my sleeve, if you will. I can use it once per game and just get the suits ability for free. So I could, for example, just draw 1 for free, or at least. And there you have it. That's the game. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you try it out. Tell me how it was for you to play it. Is it fun enough? And go check out Simon's video, and also then the podcast where we talk about the design challenges and things we've learned. And if you enjoy the art as much as I do, you can find the deck down below in the description where you can buy it. It's made by Nikolina Baric, and it's really beautiful. So go check it out. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.